Hey there, it's Jake LeBounty, and I've been asked to talk about my best friend and brother, Matt Polito. First of all, disregard the butterflies above me. They are in the room that we're currently redoing. And I will be glancing at my computer every once in a while to remind myself of what questions I've been asked. I have known Matt Polito for 10 years, and it definitely hasn't felt like 10 years. It seems like just yesterday I moved into our house in Rio Verde and met him. Uh, I'm currently 18 years old, and I met Matt when I was 8 years old at a Christmas party that was thrown by one of our neighbors. One of my favorite memories with Matt was the time that we were actually at this party, and the older kids thought it'd be funny to play with an airsoft gun. Well, Matt and I quickly became friends and showed them what it really meant to play with an airsoft gun. Needless to say, they ended up shooting each other in the back on accident. Uh, Another good memory I have with Matt is all the times we hung out. He took me on my first dirt bike trail. Well, I was on a quad, but that was really fun. He was also there with me the first time I ever caught a fish, and that actually means a lot to me. Uh, Matt, Matt is a very intelligent and enthusiastic kid. Whenever he wants to know something, he won't stop until he knows it. I mean, if he's determined and set on figuring something out through hell and high water, he's going to figure it out. And I think that's quite an admirable trait to have in someone. I mean, there's not many people that are willing to go through the effort and actually apply themselves in order to figure something out. And I know Matt doesn't always like school, but when he wants to and when he applies himself, he's a force to be reckoned with. Uh, There is one thing that I would definitely tease Matt about if I could, and that would be the time he and I were up at Christopher Creek. It was winter. We were fishing in one of the ponds that he claimed there were great big fish in. I uh, I was fishing, having a good time. Next thing I know, he comes up and he's like, "I just got my lucky lure, my favorite lure, stuck, reeling in." I'm like, "Well, what, did you go get it?" And he's like, "No, it's in the water. It's freezing cold." And he didn't go get it. So I decided I would go into the water when it's wintertime and retrieve his lucky lure. And I would honestly say that I was surprised that Matt was too much of a sissy to get in some cold water to get back his lure. But I did it, and he ended up buying me donuts and coffee later that night. So it was worth it. Something that I think people will be surprised about with Matt is his determination and his capability of overcoming great feats. I know Matt tried baseball. Baseball was definitely my sport growing up, still is. He tried it, and it just wasn't his thing. I never pegged Matt to be a wrestler, but when I found out that he made the varsity wrestling team as a freshman, I was so excited for him. He has such great qualities that people don't always realize, and I he's a great guy, and I can't wait to see him again. I'm really excited actually. But I think 18 years from now, Matt Polito will probably be the same kid he is today. He's determined, he's intelligent, he's enthusiastic, he's kind and caring, he's incredibly smart, and he's an all around great guy, and I'm very proud to call him my best friend. I miss you, Matt. Hope you're doing well. Happy birthday.